What is up once again, ladies and gentlemen? How is everybody doing? All right. Alright, well the good news is, ladies and gentlemen, the blaster breaks very, very close and grains close. The extended clear cut's very close. SB game used is already half filled, same with SBA. So, good news is we should be able to get a couple more of these breaks rolling today. We'll just figure out which ones it will be. So let me know. Again, I do believe we can get the blaster one going. I do believe we can get one of the SPA's SB Game U's going. We got a lot of things very clear and already halfway there. The extended break is down to 8 left now. Sweet. And that has a series 2 box giveaway. So, anyone want to keep it going? Whatever you guys think we can do, I think we can do. All right. The Fleer has 3 spots. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. We're going to get it going. Don't worry. Again, I do think we're going to get quite a few things going tonight. You just grabbed 3. Beauty. I appreciate that, sir. Frank, I got your EMT. Thank you, sir. But I have 3 more in me for team randoms if we can get... Which random are you talking about? Just like anyone or... The SBA one, I think, is the one that we should try to get down. Same with the SB Game Used. Those two are stupidly good deals. Anything but premium. What's premium? Did you mean Premier or... Premier, okay. No, that's fair. I was wondering what you were meaning by that. I was like, what do you mean anything but premium? Alright, guys, so who wants to get the blaster one going? I'm gonna go grab that and get it ready. All right. Sorry, guys. Just. So let's see where we're at now. So we got 8 left in ingrained, 8 left in the extended, 13 now in SBA, 7 in the spins, 7 in metal, 11 in allure. That's always a fun one. So who wants to get the blaster one going first? It's a dual stream day, yes sir. Had like a slight intermission with my my son playing some hockey, so I just figured it was one of those weird times. So to be fair, guys, I made a bit of a mistake. I thought my son's hockey was at 6:30, so that's why I was like, you know what? I don't want to start blog at like 8:30 for extended. So that's why I was like, I'm going to go on early, do extended, and then I'll go on after and do something shorter. But then I forgot it was 5:30 hockey, not 6:30. So that's also why I had to change up the time a little earlier. So but I am excited to get the ball rolling on the breaks. So whether we want to get the blaster one going or something else, that would be greatly appreciated. Said I don't know how the night's gonna go, but we'll find out. Maybe it's a short night. Maybe it's a not short night. Who knows? Right now, I believe the blaster one's at 3 or 4. The extended's at 8. The metal's at 7. The ingrained's at 8. The SBA's getting closer. We're all pretty close on these. You'll hop on another? Perfect. Well, I think the SBA and the SB Game User are the next two easiest ones to fill, personally. Or Allure. Like, I think Allure is going to be a pretty simple double up. I'm a big fan of Allure as well, so. So, who wants to get... You're going to have to wait a week for my artifacts break. Yeah, was it 12er? Well, to be fair, though, the problem is, Pat, and we've seen, again, we've been doing this for so many years, right? 24,000 breaks, you kind of get an idea of how stuff works. The issue is, when there's no new releases, what you'll notice is a lot of the other breaks move a lot quicker. Right now, for example, we have Extended coming out. You then have Cup coming out. So people plan for those ones pretty extensively, right? Which is good. Like, again, it's good to have some things to look forward to. But it is... I can tell you from a store point of view, in general, it's like the amount of money that gets poured into like new releases type thing, it's a lot more than I think a lot of people understand. And you gotta think something like Cup is a good example, right? How much money do you think, you know, all around goes into Cup in just 1 week, and then all of a sudden, oh, like a week later, something else? Like, it's a huge amount. So, and obviously when you're dealing with cases, right, you're dealing with, you know, $8,000-9,000 for cases nowadays on Cup, and that's a lot of money. But either way, I do think we can get the blaster one going. Definitely. So let me know. And then the SBA one's super close, so I do think that one will go too. But I am glad that we got the 2 extendeds done earlier. That was again, just to do that with one person versus 2, so much different. So yeah, if anyone wants to take charge and grab a spot in the blaster one, let me know. That would be phenomenal. You just grab one, Adam. Beautiful. Thank you, sir. All right. So, guys, only a few left. And again, the extended one with the clear cut does have a box giveaway already in there. That's a pretty sweet deal, guys. Someone's going to walk away with a $200-300 box just for joining that break. You have a buddy that says he'll grab 2 if it moves. Which one are we talking about, just so I know? Like, are you talking about the blaster or the SBA or the Series 2 one? Oh, okay, sweet. All right, so there you go, guys. Someone said they will grab 2 spots. You can't type today. It's all good. It happens. So there we go. All right. And I'm just going through everything on my end, guys, and we'll be hopefully good to go maybe on 2 or 3 breaks. I am excited though, man. Like, Cup next week. I don't think people realize we have literally waited, what, 2 years now for Cup? For this one specifically? Like, that's a hell of a long time to wait for one specific fun product. And it will be the last 23-24 product. Think about that, guys. As we head into 25-26. It will be the last 23-24. So the good news is the extended is moving again. How did the trade nights go? To be honest, back in there was slightly different, number one, because we started them on at 7. This one we're starting at 5. Realistically, as long as people are trading, I wouldn't say there's a time that we're going to be, like, kicking people out, per se. But, like, if I had to be realistic, I'd probably say 9 or 10 would be, like, where I think people will stop. The problem is that we normally start at 7, so 9 or 10 was pretty normal. The 5 o'clock one, I don't know. We'll see how many people are here, too. The more people, the longer people will be here. Let me put it that way. All right, guys, we are down to 2 on the blaster. Does the bar actually serve beers? Negativo, sir. We technically could, but we don't. Yeah, we have done that before, where we got a license to kind of sell for the day, and yeah, just less. We don't want as many risks, so a good tailgating spot. That's funny. All right, the blaster is down to 2. The extended's down to 5 left. There we go. Apparently you guys want the extended one to go. That's great. I love it. Keep chipping away at them, guys. As I said, one of the better value deals that we can do out there right now. 2 left, 3 left. All right. I would rather, in all honesty, Pat, I would rather get like some of the ones like spins or something go, right? That will be better. Because like right now, I know the blaster and the extended one will go. And I'm going to go grab the extended one. But I definitely think something like the spins would do a better... Alright, so I'm going to grab that. Alright, so again, who wants to get one of the last ones going here, guys? Oh, that's a cup spot one. That's funny. Just as we were talking about it. You do it, don't ya? guys. Clear cut, I had another spot taken. All right. 2 left and 2 left. See? Told you they would all go. 2 left and 2 left in the 2 breaks. Where's the crew at? That's funny. It happens. We get a lot of people who like to just kind of watch, right? Like just put in the background. Like I do that quite often at work, to be honest, Pat. I don't know how everyone else is. I absolutely am one of those people who like just put something on in the background, listen to it, and just work away. All right. Yeah, it looks like you closed it up pretty good. Thank you, sir. All right, so 867, guys, the extended clear cut one. Again, never a bad scenario to get a $200-300 box in a $20-odd break. That's what I've always said. We like to give away as much as we possibly can in these things and make it as affordable as possible. All right, best of luck, everybody. I'm going to get the ball rolling very shortly. $23,867. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's get the show on the road. And throwing it out there, guys, we can get the blaster break going right after this. We can also then get the spins break going right after this. So we do not have to just stop at like 1 or 2. Never stop. Here we go, 23,867. We've got the 3-box break with the box giveaway. All right. We've We've got a retro of Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. Young Guns for Montreal of Hillis. Brent Burns, finite to 3,000 for the Sharks. Clear cut for the Maple Leafs, TJ Brody. We've got a whole lot of nada. Young Guns for the Penguins, Drew O'Connor. Retro for Vegas, Mark Stone. Retro Young Guns of Krebs for Vegas. Ultimate Victory, Pietrangelo. Guess what? For Vegas. Holographics for the Buffalo Sabres of Cousins. We've got a whole lot of nada again. Young Guns for Ottawa of Zub. Rookie class for the Blue Jackets, Liam Foodie. NHL best for Tampa, Vasilevsky. John Gibson for the Anaheim Ducks, Ovation. Young Guns for San Jose, Handmark. Rookie class for Nashville of Ingram. Ultimate Victory for Tampa of Foot. Retro Young Guns for Chicago of Lankinen. Holographics Gold, Connor McMichael for Washington. Young Guns for Vegas of Bischoff. It's wild. We got a rookie class for a Winnipeg, Logan Stanley. Ultimate Victory, Crosby for the Penguins. Don't worry, we still got a box pack. Actually, 2 boxes to go. Retro for the Rangers, a Shesterkin. I believe. Young Guns checklist between Florida and LA. So I'll do a random at the end. French variant for Los Angeles, Athanasiou. Ultimate Victory for Tampa of Stamkos. Retro for the Penguins, Gensel. We've got a UD3 Jack Eichel to 1,000 for Buffalo. We got a Young Guns for San Jose, Cornar. Ultimate victory for Washington of Ovechkin. Retro for Washington, Backstrom. Holographics gold, Romanov for Montreal. Young Guns for the Blue Jackets, Cam Johnson. Young Guns for Vancouver, Rathbone. Hellebuck Finite to 3,000 for Winnipeg. And rookie class for the Devils of Sharangovich. Dazzlers for the Blues of David Perron. Ovation for LA of Velarde. Gibson numbered to 100 exclusives for Anaheim. The retro one. Young Guns for Calgary of Mackey. Retro for Dallas of Miro Heiskanen. Young Guns for LA of Strand. Another finite to 3,000, Carter Hart. Clear cut base of Grice for the Red Wings. Dazzlers for San Jose, Logan. Oh, pack down, Couture. And a Young Guns for the Rangers, Hodorenko. All right, time to do the clear cut and then the rando. For the Winnipeg Jets, Samberg. Dylan Samberg. There she goes. All right, now the top person in the random is going to get it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Hussey Wolf. Thank God. What do you mean, thank God? It's a $22 break, is it not? And you just got like a $300 box. You did exceptionally well, sir. So very well. Congrats, sir. That's amazing. I feel like your humor makes more sense. Oh, don't get me wrong. I have the same probably humor as you. That's why I have no problems with trolls in my room, because Abby must... So I'll make you a deal, Abby. I'll post another one, take every spot, and I guarantee you'll win. Or something like a miracle is going to... Well, not a miracle. Something will happen where you will not win somehow. That would be even worse, wouldn't it? Oh, you broke the diamond. How'd you do? By the way, 1 left in the blaster break. You got a Makar Exquisite rookie. Good for you, man. That's awesome. Wow, that ain't too bad. What was it, number 2? And a Jack Hughes jumbo. Wow, it's Jack Hughes rookie year too. Jesus. Well, I feel like you did quite well then. Not a bad box to get 2 rookies like that, eh? Trent Frederick, rookie gems. Okay, so that's a so-so one. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to 1. We are down to only 1. So, who wants to close that bad boy out? We are down to 1. We can close it out. Let's see if we can get a Bedard or an Ovi or a Crosby. Or some guy named McDavid. All of those would be acceptable, I am sure. And the spins one is also very close now, guys. And keep in mind, that is going to have a free spot in the Cup random break. Again, we try to offer as much unique stuff for you guys as possible, so. The double up. Just had a spot taken in a lure. Are we really going to sit out 1 left in the blaster break, guys? Like, seriously, just we're going to sit there at 1 left? Seems a bit odd of a number to stay at. So let me know. And no one takes it. You can't be the last one, right? So by the way, guys, the spins is at 4 left now. Again, I am down to break a couple more. And I definitely think we will. You're on a heater right now. It's good. All right, so it looks like it is filled up to blaster one. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the spins one. I want to give away a cup spot. Why the heck not, right? That would be ideal. Get a cup spot. So let me get the randos ready for this blaster break. And then we'll move on to the one. They're slapping the rookies, yes. Yeah, I like the logic behind it. I do. 23,866. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, so let's get the show on the road. That weird hussy guy. Only slightly weird, right? Only slightly. All right, best of luck. Here we go, 22,866. We got the 3 blasters. Wow. Start off with a glossy for Vegas of Eichel. A Young Guns canvas. Robbins for San Jose. Robbins for San Jose. Deep Roots for Dallas of Sagan. We've got a glossy of Coronado for Calgary. Dazzlers of McAvoy for Boston. Instinctive for Vegas of Logan Thompson. Forsberg Sparkle PC for Nashville. Kucherov for Tampa Portraits. PC of Forsberg for Nashville. And a Young Guns for the Coyotes of Kesselring. We've got a Young Guns of Stevenson for Washington. Honor roll of Greg for Ottawa. Eclectic David Pastrnak for Boston. Let's do, actually no, I'll do this one. I'll do this one. We've got a rookie, Sam Bennett for Calgary. Tried to take out another goalie last night. My gosh. Base pack. That's a Boo Earns. These cards are so warped. It's insane. At least those packs were. That's cool. Retro of Verbata for Vancouver. And a 149 Kuznetsov for Washington. 149. Rainbow for Montreal, Gallagher. Retro Parise for Minnesota. Panarin for the Hawks rookie. We've got a Trax for Vancouver. Daniel Sedin. And a rookie for Buffalo of Olmark. Yeah, these ones were particularly more warped. The big blaster now. You got Pittsburgh? All right, let's see how your luck is here. Let's go see where they'll work. Hellbling. Rookie for Tampa. Hellbling. We've got a scoring Kings of Fedorov for the Blue Jackets. Finalist of Shane Doan for the Coyotes. Golden, that's funny. I was going to say Young Guns. Rookie of Meseros for Ottawa. Ottawa Senators. Finalist of Gretzky for the Oilers. And the last chance at glory. Scoring Kings for Dallas, Bill Guerin. Well, there you go, folks. Not the craziest of breaks. Again, one of those ones that I think in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 months we're literally going to have none of these ever again. Which is sad. But I can tell you the Ultra and Platinum specifically we are very, very low on. Like I'm talking like, I think less than like 10 left. So those are pretty much going to be going the way of gone very soon. So there will not be many more chances that we can provide you guys with Crosby, Ovi, and McDavid stuff, which is sad. And the other crazy thing is, let's be honest, if McDavid can somehow win the cup, it's like that stuff's not going to become any easier to find. It's just going to go way up. No pucks up, yeah. Yeah, that's a bit crazy, Golden. That's a bit long, in my opinion. That's a bit long. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, how about we try this, okay? Let's get that spins one going. There's only a few left, so who wants to knock that one out? Anyone want to match a spot? Somebody is going to win a cup spot in this break alone. So, there you go. One more spot down if anyone else wants to grab a spot. Let's close it out. I agree. So does anyone want to match Pat on that one? So that would be 2 down. Does anyone want to match in one spot? Again, one of you guys out of the 16 are going to get a cup spot. Think about that. That's probably as good of odds as I can give you right now, so. It's in the cart. Say the word. Word. Well, it looks like someone else is checking out one as well, so there you go. Looks like 2 people are checking out some, so there you go again. I'll take it. All right, who's next? So, who is next? Ryan, thank you, sir. I see you got a spot there. That's one more for sure gone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, only a couple left. Let's get it going. Our first of 10. No Crosby, so you want 10% back. 10% of nothing is nothing. The funniest story you heard from me so far. That was your funniest story so far? Well, I got a lot of random ones. Like a lot of random ones. Like literally, you got to think. I have spent God knows how many hours live streaming for my life. I have a lot of funny stories. There's so much. All right. It looks like 2 more spots are gone. So ladies and gentlemen, just down to the final 2. Let me grab this one as well. So extended credential, perfect. Where's Wingnut? Habs legend Corey Perry. That's fine. got 2 left. Who wants to close it out, guys? So who wants to finish it off? We are almost there. Just 2 to go. There's 2 people debating it. Oh, for sure there is. Again, we'll see if someone can get the cup spot. It'll be good. So, anybody? You gotta let it ride. That's funny. Yeah, as I said to you earlier, Pat, I'd rather. It's always better to grab a couple spots in different breaks, right? It helps move them all. These will go. There's only 2 left. We only got 2. We are so close to getting yet another one going. One of them is gone. 1 pending. Last one. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Golden. Gold. 1 left, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go. It be pending. Yep, it does. Good. All right, so how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Let's try to get a lure going, 875. We haven't done a 23-24 lure in a little while. It is a fun one. How about this? I will offer up 4 overtime packs as a giveaway if we get that filled in the next 27 minutes. So, tons of time to get that one going. And as I said, I'm just going to give you guys extra bonuses. Why not? So I'm just waiting for the transfer to come in, guys, so I do apologize on that. So I do appreciate the patience. And it looks like the allure is down to 8 left. There we go. I like it. 8 to go. And Tyler, can you send me a screenshot, please, of the payment, just so we don't have to potentially wait for super long, if that's possible, please? Wow, they pulled him already? What happened? All right, everyone, we are good to go on that break. What? Oof. That's a bad way to finish a season. That's a bad way to finish a season. My God. All right, ladies and gentlemen. 2 shots, 2 goals. Is that what it was? Why am I getting on my app 3-0? Is that correct? Or am I missing something here? What is going on in that game? All right. 23,855 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So new goalie comes in and lets in the first goal. All right. Like, at least Toronto went one full period before completely exploding. See, this is what always upsets me. Carolina goes like 1-15 in conference finals. Dallas is at home and goes 3 goals down in 10 minutes. It's not just the Leafs people who just blow everything up. Like, this is brutal for Dallas. 23,855. We've got the 3-box break. Like I said, at least Toronto went one full period tied. All right. We got a retro for the Maple Leafs of Tavares. Ultimate victory for the Avalanche of McKinnon. NHL best for Winnipeg of Dubois. Young Guns for the Panthers, Heponiemi. Rookie class for the Avalanche of Bowers. Ovation for Vancouver of Bo Horvat. Retro Young Guns, Connor McMichael for Washington. We've got a Taylor Hall for Buffalo Retro. A whole lot of nada. Holographics for Montreal of Romanov. Young Guns for Winnipeg, Logan Stanley. Young Guns for Boston of Booth. We got a French variant of Kokanen for the Devils. Rookie class for LA of Kaliev. Ultimate victory for Vancouver, Patterson. Ultimate victory, McDavid for the Oilers. We got a UD3 of Barzal for the Islanders. UD3 /1000. We've got a Young Guns for Vegas of Bischoff. Retro for Vancouver, Quinn Hughes. Ultimate victory for Vancouver, Höglander. Holographics for Washington, Connor McMichael. Young Guns for LA of Holtz. Dallas Stars, a rookie class of Harley. Ovechkin, Ovation. Yeah, you know what, Adam? You might be right on that. Like, they did look a bit depleted in this one, didn't they? Retro for Boston of Pasternak. Young Guns between LA and Florida. We've got a French variant of Clifford for the Blues. Ultimate Victory of Norris for Ottawa. Reflections for San Jose of Logan Couture. Young Guns for San Jose, Corner. Retro Young Guns of Vonacek for Washington. Another Retro Young Guns, Stutzel for Ottawa. A whole lot of nada. Again, a whole lot of nada. Holographics, Vonacek for Washington. Young Guns for Los Angeles, Kaliev. Rookie class for Dallas, Della Andrea. Ultimate Victory for Washington of Carlson. Holographics for Tampa of Foot. Young Guns for Los Angeles of Strand. Rookie class for Los Angeles of Velarde. Yeah, Ultimate Victory, Ottinger for Dallas. Maybe not tonight. Marner Retro for the Maple Leafs. Young Guns for the Blues of Hofer. French variant of Gambrell for the Sharks. Ultimate Victory of Marner for the Maple Leafs. Pros and Prospects to 1,000 for the Rangers, Panarin. And a Young Guns of Curran for the Anaheim Ducks. Q-Stu, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by Q-Stu? What am I missing? Skinner letting it go. Oh, yeah. Well, they need to get at least one back, right? Before the period's over, for sure. Highly anticipated a Marilyn for Ottawa. And these are cool. A retro ticket for the Red Wings of Edvinsson. Retro ticket. Edvinsson. Who's Who's next of Drysdale for the Ducks? And a speed of the game of Draisaitl for the Oilers. Highly anticipated Patera for Vegas. And number to 349, Huberdeau for Calgary. Who's best of Ovechkin for Washington? And a ticket number to 799 for the Oilers of Desharnais. Highly anticipated Kopanen for Boston. Speed of the game, Mintyukov for Anaheim. Who's best for the Jets of Hellebuck? And number to 999, Andre. For Philly, debut ticket access, Andre. Highly anticipated of Leo Carlson for Anaheim. And a Walker Duehr for the Calgary Flames autograph. Highly anticipated auto. Walker Duehr. We've got a Who's Best of Montour for Florida. And number to 799, Brock Faber. All right, let's see on the spin wheel who's going to get it. Best of luck, everyone. Here we go. Well, I'm also going to do the left and the right, so give me 1 second. Left, right, left, right. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. The left side and the spin wheel. Make sure I'm turned around still. Good luck. It looks like, well, there's the email there. Ryan Taylor, congrats, sir. There you go. Cup Spatola for you. All right, let me just get that one going here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was super fun. Let's see if we got the Allure going. How close are we on that? All right, guys, the Allure is down to 8. Who wants to finalize that one? So again, who wants to get a spot or 2 going in that bad boy and crushing it? So every spot counts right now, guys. Helps out. Big spots, small spots, they all count. So let me know. Again, only 8 left. If we can get a couple people taking a spot or 2, that'll get chipped away at, I'm sure. It's almost always how it works. we can get it going. So who wants a challenge for a spot? 4 overtime packs as giveaways if we get that one filled. Pretty sweet combo deal. By the way, for the next free cup spot, maybe instead of credentials, what other fun product could we do? And again, it has to be a semi-affordable box. It can't be a very expensive one, obviously, because then the price point goes up. But is there a fun one like maybe an Artifacts or something? Or maybe... I don't know. I'm trying to think what else I can do. All right, so let's see where we're at now. All right, how about we have some fun, guys? I did this one before. I will have fun with you guys again. If we get a Bedard stick auto from Ingrained, the entire break will be free for everybody. A box from each year. Oh, that'd be fun. That would be fun. So does anyone want to get any of those going? I'm trying to get whatever you guys want to get going here. Again, extended is release, which is good. We got Cup next week, but we got to fill some in-betweens here. We got a lot of very close breaks in between. There you go. So I have someone who says they'll take 2 spots in Ingrained. Again, just a fun deal right there. That would be very helpful. Does anyone want to match that or take 1 spot at least? I'm trying to figure out new fun things for you guys, so this is one of them. So who wants to match an Ingrained spot, guys? We just need 1 or 2 people to step up, and then we'll have 4 spots gone. So, anybody? We are right there. So if not, no big deal. All right, guys. So anybody want to match him, or are we TKO'd for the night? Let me know. Obviously, I'm gonna try to get new spins up for you guys. I thought maybe Ingrain would get a bit of steam going. But Giant, maybe, what's today, Thursday? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a bunch of people coming back, and obviously I'll do some fun deals for you guys, of course. So again, kind of a last call, ladies and gentlemen. But I am guessing that might be the calling for the evening, which is A-okay. You guys did a great job. And Pat, I do appreciate you helping out. Same with you, Giant. I do appreciate you trying to help out. Good news is that a lot of the other breaks are close, which means we will have a very fun day, probably Friday or Sunday. So I feel like tomorrow's gonna be very, very good. We got a lot of breaks inching very close. So ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we will be live tomorrow at 7, I believe 7:15 or 7:30. I'll probably do 7:30. 7:30 tomorrow. Have yourselves a great rest of the night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.